Hello, how's everyone doing? Are you all doing well? Oh, wait a minute. Ooh, yeah, I was in battle. I forgot about that. I'm farming, pose, you know, materials. Give me some, give me a moment.
Here it is. I'm unstoppable. In pursuit. Weaken. I see it. Leave the rest to me. Surrender. Wasted time.
Right, the nogging.
No room for mercy. Press the attack. Evasive action. My blade strikes. My blade has no time to lose. I swear on my blade.
Oh, shot him down mid-roll. This is the first time I've done that.
Resistance is futile.
Wow, we literally cannot see anything. Also, is it too loud? I get the feeling that it's too loud. Oh, okay, there we go. I think we can go for one more. Yes, we can go for one more. Let's go. Okay, let's go for one more. By the way, how's everyone doing? I hope you're all doing well. I'm doing also very well. I got to do very productive stuff today, such as go to the gym and then go to work, and after that get to stream. And somehow, some way, I still don't feel very tired. So yeah.
In pursuit.
Give me a moment. I have to, lock in as usual. Oh, right. I didn't lock in.
It's not over yet. I'll handle it. My blade is already hit. Don't get hit.
Oh.
Press the attack. Surrender. No time to lose.
God damn it.
Purging slash. Press forward. Mind and body. Over.
Badass. Hello, Wandering Shadow. Welcome to the stream. Good to play Miyabi's Hollow Zero mechanics. They're pretty fun. Yeah, same. I actually got to do that too. I need to be more productive. I'm slacking somewhat. Well, take your time. You need to take a slow pace. Look, before I found myself actually being properly productive, I actually picked up the pace the more comfortable I felt. Do you know, like, back when I started this channel, I was only streaming like 2 days a week, perhaps 3, like the good weeks. Now I stream every day, excluding the days which I really cannot stream. And I was genuinely worried, actually. I was genuinely worried about scheduling, times. I tried very hard until I ended up streaming at these hours. Like, there were times where I was streaming, like, man, I had viewers who were watching me at that time too. They don't get the chance to watch me anymore because I do not stream at afternoon. I stream at night. But yeah, I used to stream at afternoon times. And I'm like, damn. Yeah, I don't do that anymore now, do I? But I guess it's for the best. I get the feeling that streaming at night, it's forever gonna be more and more. You know, it's gonna be more of my thing. You know, like it's a better time.
No one for mercy. Yep, my blade is ready.
Man, this looks so badass. Miyabi looked a little bit off, but okay. I assume you have work in the afternoon? Yes, I actually... Look, my work constantly changes. But it always is more, you know... It is always, like... My streaming hours, it's from 7 to 12. If I do not stream in between these 5 hours, that means that I'm not gonna stream at all. Most of the time, it works for all times. There are 4 shifts actually in my job. The first shift is the early morning. It starts at 7 a.m. It ends at 3 p.m. That's when I probably stream around 7. If I feel like it, maybe I'll actually take a nap and actually stream around 8 or 9. Then there is the just morning shift, which is the best shift in my personal opinion, and this is what I mostly want to have. It's from 10 to 6. 10 a.m. to 6 p.m. and that's when I mostly stream around 9 then. Then there is the afternoon shift, which is what I was today, from 3 p.m. to 11 p.m. and I stream at 12. If I don't get to stream at 12, then yeah, I'm not gonna stream at all. And lastly, there is the night shift, which is the night shift is the Omega bitch, basically. It starts at 11 p.m, it ends at 7 a.m, and that's when I always exclusively start streaming at 7 p.m. I stream for only 2 hours, and then I get ready for work. Unless it's the new update of Honkai Star Rail, and I will just stream until the very last minute I have to go to work. Which is exactly what I did, you know, with the previous update. That thing died in no time. Yeah, you see, I have it on the lowest difficulty because I came to realize that having it on higher difficulties really does not matter. It only changes like a little bit of the Dennies you get and a little bit of the, you know, audio boosters you get, and I'm like, yeah, it's not worth it. This is what I am all about. I am only here for the boss material. I do not need to waste time on that, you know? So, yeah. Also, did you see my post today? This early morning. She's coming back, boys. She's coming back. And she's a catfish now. Let's go! I'm so happy. It doesn't affect how many boss rewards you get. No, the boss reward is always 1. Unfortunately, the material is always just 1. I tried it. I actually checked the rewards and I was like, fuck. There's no reason for me to actually waste time in making the boss difficult then. There we go. Okay, start boosting this. Okay. Well, I don't need to farm much more. Also, good news, by the way. I got her signature light gun, Yishuan's signature light gun, and I'm so happy. I got it yesterday morning, and I'm like, yes! Oh my! Another Void Hunter completed. With costume and everything. Just like Miyabi. I feel so proud of my teams.
Eradicate all evil.
The Z merits can be nice for extra resources. Yeah, sometimes. I mean, wait a minute. I do get the Z merits anyway, don't I? Yeah, no, this is investigation merits. Well, it's the same, I suppose. Hello, Light. Welcome to stream. How have you been? Congrats. Thank you, Wandering Shadow. Thank you. I was trying hard and I managed somehow, but yeah. I did manage somehow. Okay, why is she... What's new? Yeah, okay. That was it? Okay. Oh, come on. You shouldn't just hanging around. Why can I not... I cannot take the cleanup. Why is that? Wait a minute. Didn't the cleanup have like a double thing? No, as a matter of fact, it didn't. I think. Whatever. Oh, let's go to the gravitational attraction. We have to go watch movies. No. Before I go watch movies, I have to actually react to Fufu's trailers. I forgot about that. Let's go do that real quick. Thanks for the stuff. Thanks for these two. Let's do these real quick because these are time based. I managed to clear an end game with Shuyi. I too started. Nice. Okay, collect and collect. Perfect. Okay, so let me see real quick. What do we have here? What do we need? Complete Shuiben Temple Restoration Mission. Old friends, new pals. So it's a mission. Okay, let's go do that. Let's go do that real quick. Because I have to. I really wanna, do the. Do the thing. Look at this patina, smooth and glossy. It's real beauty. Whoa, is that you, Vince? What's up? I'm listening. Vince is too busy admiring his treasure, not even bothering to look up. Take a copper coin. Oh, that's an Omni coin. Vince whips his head around. So that's what it's called. Yeah, where do you get that? Got any more? Gotta be more than one. How many you got? I tell Vince about getting the coin from Sweetie. There are indeed commemorative relics lost in the hollow. Name your price, I'll take it. Okay, but I don't get this at all. How about this? I've got plenty of good stuff in my shop. I'll price everything in my Omni coins. Okay. Oh! Oh my! Oh! Oh man! Don't mind if I do. Prepaid power card. What is that? And automatically complete commissions in the 8th. Oh my! Oh man! Damn! Yes! Give me! I need 50 polychromes. Wait a minute. Oh, the other one's unlocked. Okay, well, I can get 50 polychromes, or I can get 20 and 30, or I can just get 1 and 1. 1 and 1, it's good for the time being. Yeah. Yes. Thanks, bro. Thank you. Honest to goodness. Thanks for the trophy, too. Beating MOC with 4 per star is really hard. I'm only doing endgame for Saber. Okay, that's good, Elite. That's good that you get your endgame in order. Do I really have to? No, I'm not gonna collect it now. I don't feel like it. What do we have here? Oh. There we go. Perfect. Okay, what else is there? Oh, talk to Ju Fufu. But there's also this guy. What is this guy? The one who took that repair device commission, right? You're the client? Blah, 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 blah. What's the situation like? Blah, 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 blah. Shuyi is awesome. Yeah. Even though I never used her, I actually feel like she really would have... Do I have to go that far? She really is a very awesome character, even in gameplay. It just never happened to actually do so, to actually... Not confidently. To actually bother with actually playing with her. Xuan. Hey, Yishuan. Chief, we need your guidance. Are you familiar with Dide Fair? Ring us a bell. Blah 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 blah. What's sigil? Bird's nose head. Blah 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 blah. Yeah, I cannot really waste that much time, you know, with reading. Unfortunately, this is not even. This is side content basically. This is not. This isn't even the. Oh, upgrade. Yes. Oh my, it's so beautiful. It is so beautiful. Let's go. Let's go. Man, I love it when you get to renovate stuff in games. Legs have been hung on the entrance and various spots inside, giving it quite an impressive look. The floor tiles have been relaid and adorable little statues have been placed around. I was expected to have available heavy industries. Having accomplished so much in such a short time, the temple looks even more impressive than before. Are you going to be busy in the upcoming week? Which week are we talking about?
Ishwan Shifu, this is my father. I brought him here as soon as he got back to Waifei Peninsula.
Wait. Now I got here.
I dare say that there's no one in Waifei who knows more about the Tide Fair than my dad. If you've got any questions, ask away.
And that's why you want to finish the event? Oh, yeah, well, look. The Honkai Star Rail collab is right around the corner. It comes around 11th of July, correct? For Honkai Star Rail and, you know, Fate Stay Night. Fate Unlimited Blade Works, whatever. I want to finish at least one route in the visual novel before we get to that, because I really do not want to feel like I got spoiled from the game, from the collaboration, instead of the actual game, you know? So I want to finish Zenless Zone Zero altogether and focus only on Fate for the next week. And then we can go straight ahead to Honkai Star Rail.
I look forward to hearing your insights, Mr. Moi. I wanted to ask about the sigil on this sky letter.
Ah, you must be Ishin Shufu, right? Sorry, you're asking the wrong person here. I don't know anything about sky letters and whatnot. I just heard that after 11 years, Suibian Temple had mystics again and figured I'd come have a look.
The music of the temple is so good. Really lo-fi kind of music. It's so good. Fate Week out to be fun. Yeah, it is gonna be fun. Actually, I had a lot of fun yesterday and I wish I actually was playing Fate today. Well, I have to finish Zenless Zone Zero though.
Is that so? Tell me, what are your initial impressions?
It's not the same. Not the same at all.
Nothing is the same, old man. I miss the good old days.
Not the same? What are you talking about?
The Tide Fair. It's just a distant memory to me now. I'm old and don't remember what happened 11 years ago. You should ask someone else.
Wait, what's going on, Dad? That's not what you said at home. You used to go on about the Tide Fair all the time.
Did I? I don't remember that.
Oh, you bastard.
What do you mean? We even have the sky letter my brother left behind.
I said I don't remember.
No need to be upset, sir. Whether you remember or not, it's all part of Suibian Temple's fate. We won't force it.
Well, I've seen all that I needed to. Let's go home.
Come on, Dad. Sorry. I didn't know he was gonna be like this. Maybe he's just in a bad mood today. Let me take him home for now. I'll contact you again if I find anything useful.
Okay, Shaggy. He looked like that, didn't he?
Looks like the Skyletter sigil
Oh,
isn't
Scoob.
working out so well.
That's fine. We could always head back to Yunquei Summit and go through the older books. I'm sure we'll find something.
Oh, about what old Mo said. What did he mean by not the same?
Talk like him too. Yeah, he kinda did.
He's probably comparing me to the previous owner of the temple.
Oh, 1000%.
I never met her myself, but I've always been curious about the founder of Suibian Temple and the Tide Fair. I'll tell you more about her some other time. As for that gentleman, he came to judge for himself whether Swabian Temple is worthy of continuing the Tide Fair. All we can do now is try our best and wait for fate to bring him around again.
Okay, don't worry.
Don't worry. We're all doing our best here.
And I couldn't ask for more than that. Let us treat this challenge as part of our training as well. Not just yours, but mine too.
Is it all about training with you fucking void hunters? That works too. That's an idea. Sup? Can't bother with available heavy interest. Everything so far. Planning to find more helpers. Great. Let's check out. Blah 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 blah. Yo. Okay, so we can buy more helpers. Okay, give me the good shit. What? Yes! Bamboo, that's garbage. I swear, every time I hear a random NPC speaking Kandu, I get some scared. Oh yeah, because you understand it, right? Oh man, the same happened to me in Assassin's Creed Revelations. There was a merchant which is actually speaking Greek about selling carpets, and just suddenly I hear my own language, and I was like, "Fuck! What the fuck?" Once I realized that it was so awesome, but at the same time, what the fuck? Ooh, that bamboo, my spirit animal bamboo right there. I have so much money, I don't care. I'm just gonna buy as many helpers as possible. Don't know if I'm really gonna need them, but I really wanna buy them. I don't even know how many I can buy, but another one of these office bamboo. There we go, my spirit animal again. And here comes again garbage. Refresh. I get the feeling that we have almost everyone. Okay, I don't feel like I need any more. Oh, I like you though. I'm gonna keep you. Okay. Okay, what do we have here? Oh, it's the boxes where I can just, get more stuff. Assigned bamboo. Can I throw away recycle? There we go. 1, 2, 3, 4. Goodbye. Okay, now I have only good bamboo, and when I say good, I mean actually bamboo, which are, yeah, 4-star bamboo. Excellent recycle mode, yes. We could buy even more, but I don't think we need them that many more. Oh, quickly, let's go to the Yamchan scene. I like the name Yamchan scene. It rolls off the tongue kind of nicely. Submit, and submit. I have commissions over here which I have accepted, but I don't know how to complete. Actually, let me try to complete one. Okay, open map. Where is he? Oh, I have to go to the hollow. No, cancel tracking. I'm gonna accept the commissions, but I'm not gonna go ahead and do them now. I don't want to waste too much time. Client. Nobody knows Bang Boo. Quite a few. Okay, what a weird commission. I wanna buy stuff. Sell me everything you have. Yes. Yes. I don't have enough of that. I actually have this. These are though. I don't feel like buying anything necessary right in this very moment though. Oh hey, it's these guys. The new raccoon girl and dark mode me. First Lumix is up to something again. Are you Komano Kamat? Once you all people, blah 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 blah. I have a hunch. Yes, I did. Give it to me. I'm just spending my time running around town, I suppose. Give me more stellar J's, I mean. Give me more polychromes. There we go. Thanks for the polychromes. Look at that guy going at it. Why are you still... Okay. Let's see. Oh, now we have 3 for adventure. Let's go. Okay, craft to form a community 1-on-1 score reaches. Okay, craft tail, pain relief patches. Relief. Okay, we start crafting, I suppose. Oh, haven't selected bamboo. Well, I cannot actually... Yeah. I could start selling, but I don't feel like it. Okay. Okay, it's time to send my people for adventures. There we go. 20 signed bamboo. Dispatch. I could use... What supplies do I need? Haven't gotten enough of these. But you know what? Nah, let me get more of these instead. There we go. Now I think we're good. Okay, now we can finally react to, you know, the rest of the stuff. Let me turn down the volume. And let's finally go react. I really know that I'm gonna be in for a ride because from the picture I already know. Okay, what do we have? We have... This was the cutscene, the People's Aid. We have what's this? Okay, these two are what we want. Yeah, of course we're gonna get ads. Okay, what do we have? What are we gonna watch tonight? It's a little loud.
Summit prowls a fierce tiger, mystic arts master, and skilled fighter. His senior sister, Justice is her name. She rights wrongs with a Senior Fufu was so cute. Like a little kitty.
No! Not even Yushuan could stop herself. Wow.
Senior, you're so adorable.
Yeah. She's trying her best, guys. She's trying her best. I want to watch again. From this point where she actually imagined people actually... Actually, I want to watch the entirety of it. It was so good. It was so cool. It was so good. Actually, her imagining how she wants to be fierce. And everyone's like, oh, adorable.
Senior Fufu, make sure you tidy up the temple.
Not even Yushuan could actually control herself. That role was very scary. Yeah.
Like a little kitty.
Wait. What I'm surprised is that she's the master of a fucking temple. Who's basically supposed to be, you know, in the Zen, you know? Top physical body prowess? No prowess, wait a minute. Physical condition, top physical condition, max spiritual energy, and yet somehow, some way, she's just walking around with a soda. Consumerism didn't even spare the masters of temples. Oh yeah, we are in the worst timeline. What kind of a theory did I just create? It had to replay 3 times. Could be milk tea. It doesn't look like milk tea. It could be... No, not coffee. Could be coffee. It doesn't look like milk tea, honestly. It looks like a cup, an actual cup of cola, or perhaps coffee. But I do not believe that she's actually the coffee type. I wanna see the tiger 2D. She really sees herself as a tiger. This is just her getting, you know, it's actually kind of weird. It's actually a nice reference that she gets points, you know, like an actual video game. It would have been awesome when she was actually jumping up and down. She was getting a 1-up instead. For that combo, you know.
Senior, you're so adorable.
She stopped wagging her tail too. On Youngquest Summit prowls a fierce tiger, mystic arts master and skilled fighter. As the senior sister, Justice is her name. She rights the wrongs with the hero's claim. Senior Fufu, Senior Fufu, Senior Fufu, Senior Fufu is so cute. Don't mistake me for some docile house cat just cause I haven't unsheathed my claws yet. She said calmly. That's what I like about Yushuan. She's not completely closed off from modern influence. Well, true. Which is pretty realistic, to be honest. Not really. Not necessarily. I mean, I have an auntie who's she actually is a sister on a monastery, so... Yeah, I know how secluded these people are by first hand. Is she doing the GM Lion intro? She did seem like that. Imagine being mistaken for a cat. You try to deny it, but you literally act like a cat. Even Yushan could resist petting the kitty. Yeah, she really could not. The book effect and the bit of 0. What is this? Oh, this. Yeah. Were great. The team really showing off. They're such an they are as much as an animation studio as a game one. Yeah, it's so amazing that our video game soundtracks come with animations and with a gacha game. Yeah. Different monasteries, temples have different levels of standards. Yeah, true.
Senior!
Okay. I'm down. Why not? Oh, it's an EP. Oh, it's a music video. Let's go. Wait. Wait, these references are fire. The Meow Scroll Tiger's Gambit. Oh man. The Tiger's Roar, and that is definitely not Blue 3. The tiger in you, Eridu, okay. Wow. She's trying so hard. The carnivore who discarded womanhood right here. Of today. There is only one there's only one at of all time. I just realized that she got fat from eating too much protein. Wow. I don't know why, but characters actually getting fat, it's something that always actually made me sad. I don't know why I want to start this conversation, but I so badly want to start this conversation. The one time I felt so bad about a character getting fat, it was actually Bowser. You know, Super Mario. From the game Bowser's Inside Story. It's an amazing RPG, and it's amazing that you get to play Bowser. But goddamn, this actually made me feel so sad. Even though it was temporary, I still felt sad. Basically, poor Bowser is tricked into eating because, you know, he has to be healthy and strong. So he keeps eating and eating unhealthy food because they stuff it in his mouth, and he gets so fat, the floor breaks, and he's actually stuck there. And then he's left there. And, well, basically, it comes down to Mario and Luigi to actually, try to continue the adventure. And eventually Bowser actually gets to break through the floor, get to the down level. And in the lower level, there is actually a treadmill. She actually runs a couple of laps, and he burns all the fat, and he's fine again. But for some reason, I was actually genuinely so sad back when I first watched it on YouTube. I didn't have a DS on my own to play the game, so that's why. But anyway, I felt so sad. And now, this actually gives me the same fucking feeling. Poor Ju Fufu, actually eating protein, believing that she's actually gonna grow big and strong, but instead she just gets fatter. Oh.
兜兜转转，可知道来去的几人默默照照，问几人能去神照亮，前路悠悠，如期
She was about to get isekai. Wow. Oh.
一念神光耀，切莫骄傲，剑朝光花早，心机程度值不着傲，多少利益随便就好，日带180烧，正主有诀窍，盲公修炼莫打扰，虚心切入为观言场色，皆谈皆教皆糟，饭后莫迟到，功课一日不可骄傲，一生作则上心下效，扬我是马后风貌，若有人讨教，心怀大志不落讨教，本为本真的自我，有我一手烹调，酸甜苦辣待人生有，面面俱到。
Nice.
The rest of my responsibilities as senior can wait till tomorrow.
What? You actually... Man, I'm so surprised that they actually let her the voice actors actually voice these lines, even though it's just in a full-on EP video, which is all about, all in Chinese. Oh, interesting. Tasting all the food has to offer and it has to... Tasting all the world has to offer is akin to exploring all the forms of self-cultivation. So this is why Senior Fufu always sneaks out for extra suppers. Yin Ho, you're snitching on Senior Fufu again. Just don't overdo the training, Fufu. Caesar King, born to shoujo, forced to shonen. Ju Fufu, born to shonen, forced to shoujo. Yeah. 0% understanding, 100% vibe. Exactly. Thumbnail will help. Caesar and Ju Fufu pointing at each other. You're living my dream genre. True. Zenless Zone Zero videos. Either the most depressing, tense, or heartwarming 5 minutes you get, or just full brain rot and memes. There is no in between. The TV drama Vampire starring Lam Ching-yang. In the Fufu version, it becomes something like Crazy Tiger Master. In the film Crouching Tiger, Hidden Dragon, starring Chow Yun-fat, it's also known as Green Destiny. In the Fufu version, it changed to Crouching Tiger, Hidden Cat. The movie Way of the Dragon, starring Blue 3. In the Fufu version, it becomes The Way of the Tiger. Yeah. The film Rumble in the Bronx, starring Jackie Chan. Oh my god, they had a reference to Jackie Chan! Oh man, it is Jackie Chan. I was wondering if it was. I'm so happy. By the way, I know that Jackie Chan has been, it's on the recent, Karate Kid movie, and I have been begging the boys to actually go watch the movie, but they all collectively say that it's not gonna be good. And if I want to actually watch a Jackie Chan movie, I can just watch the old ones. And I'm like, no, I want to watch a Jackie Chan now. I want to watch a Jackie Chan movie who is basically, it's not a Jackie Chan movie. In a movie where Jackie Chan is playing in the recent, years, not from 10 years ago plus, Jackie Chan movies were always my favorite. A reference to the film The God of Cookery, starring Stephen Chow. Specifically, the legendary dish char siu egg rice, known as melancholy soul-soothing rice. Also from The God of Cookery, a scene where the character Go Tao eats a beef ball that's so delicious. He starts running as his silk robe flutters in the wind. A tribute to the training scene from Disney's animated film Mulan. Wait a minute, what? Oh, yeah, I remember. Oh, man. I really didn't get many of these references. From the Hong Kong manga Sea Tiger by Wan Yat Liang. Wan Yat Liang. Where the main character unleashes a signature move 1 million horsepower Sea Tiger exploding fist. In the Fufu version, Fufu shouts 990,000 tiger power. Instead, a famous scene from the Stephen Chow's movie Kung Fu Hustle, where the Chow is chased by the landlady. Oh man, I love that movie. Oh man, I love that movie. And she's that's right, and it ends with her slapping on the fucking billboard. I remember that. That movie was so ridiculous. Apparently all these scenes are referenced. If you spot any more Easter eggs, feel free to comment and share. Man, bravo. Bravo. I mean, he's too old to do crazy stuff now, though. I know, but it's nice to see him, in one more movie. Perhaps I should go watch it on my own. I don't know. Anyway, that's it for the reactions. I just wanna watch one more movie where Jackie Chan is in. It doesn't matter if it has fighting scenes with him or not. Kung Fu Hustle is one of my favorite movies. I know. In Greek, you know how we actually dubbed it? You see, in Greek we have a word. I think we took it from Italians. It's called confusio. Confusio, I think it's Italian. It basically means that you are confused, or that things are very, very hectic, right? So confusio is actually a very famous word in the Greek language, even though it's not a Greek, it's not a Greek word. How do you expect us to actually, we actually named Kung Fu Hustle? The word hustle doesn't exist in Greek, so we had to change it. The word Kung Fu, though, it's well known. So how did we call it? Kung Fu Zio. Because, of the fact that it's a very hectic comedy movie about Kung Fu. Unlock the boo box in Failum Heights. Yeah, we did do that. We have anything more on internet? Oh, more stuff about the Shuibian Temple. Okay. Puns are great. I know. Limited time channel. Oh man, my wife is in this. I mean, I have her already at E1. I don't need her. I already have her signature W Engine 2. I'm so glad she's rerunning. Maybe I should try to get Jufufu. I don't know. I hope I can get her if I don't lose a 50-50. Anyway, where were we? Oh yeah, gravitational attraction. Quickly, before we waste any more time. Well, in a moment. I have to watch movies on my own.
What are you gonna see this time?
No, actually, I have to watch movies with Ambi. There you are. I thought I'd run into you here. Gravity Cinema has been running a promo lately. I figured you wouldn't want to miss it. I've basically been living at the cinema lately. Aside from sleep, this has increased the odds of seeing you by at least 35.5%. Why? How do you know that? What? What about your work with the cunning hairs? Nicole heard how huge the promotion is and gave me a lengthy vacation of her own accord. The more you watch now, the less you'll need to watch later. The more you watch, the more you get out of the promotion. True, that does sound like Nicole. That's what she said. She wanted me to make the most of the opportunity. That's so Nicole. Yeah, I plan on following her advice. I'll watch all the movies I haven't seen before going back. What are you planning to watch today? If I haven't seen it yet, we could watch it together. Sure, watch whatever you want, Amber. How about Small Boy Big Crisis? It's got great reviews, but I don't usually watch comedy films. That's a good choice. Sure, let's go with that one then. Is she even gonna understand the Okay. One day Bob woke up as an old bamboo in a scrapyard. In order to return his own body, he embarked upon God damn it, I cannot pronounce this word. Fuck me. I so badly want to know though. How do you say this word? Google Translate, tell me.
Tumultuous.
Tumultuous journey. There we go. Tumultuous. We found it. Ambi stares intently ahead, and while she's always focused during movies, you can tell she's especially excited for today's film.
What would it feel like to be a bamboo?
You almost are. Even though I've linked with Theos, if I had to live like that...
You wouldn't be able to eat burgers, and the seat in front of you would always block your view at the movies.
Yeah. It did. When I was young, it did. And it was so shit. And now I don't even get to enjoy good movies. I really want to go back and give you a hug.
You treat bamboo very well. Becoming one of your bamboos should be a blessing.
Give your Amelia a hug for me. I'm sure it feels like it to be a bamboo at cutting hairs.
When Nicole couldn't pay the rent and everyone had to survive on instant noodles, it couldn't get any plugin updates either.
Oh.
But whenever we have some income, Nicole always updates it first before going to buy frozen food and discounted snacks.
The movie has everyone in fits of laughter. Even Ambi has a smile on her face. I can hear someone's phone ringing from the back, and now they're talking loudly on a call. What the fuck? I know that polite audience interaction is allowed, but talking that loudly on the phone is too much.
I can't tolerate such behavior. Respecting other people's movie experience is also a form of respecting the film itself.
You're thinking too much about it, but fair enough. It's not about really the film itself. About other people is mostly. I mean, the film can be replayed at the end of the day. Go stop him yourself. Encourage Ampi to stop. Go stop him yourself. You turn your head trying to stop the person with a gesture, but he ignores you. You can't give up though. After exchanging looks with the other nearby viewers, everyone unites with a shared sense of indignation, and you all pressure him with your collective gaze until finally he quietly exits the theater.
As expected of a proxy, you dealt with that in no time.
Yeah, I mean, you cannot leave the girl do the hard work, right? I didn't do it alone.
I guess that was one way to handle it.
Yeah.
I always learn so much when I'm around you.
Yeah.
Oh no. Oh no.
I'm actually human. I don't know how I became a bamboo.
Daydreaming again, little bamboo.
Fuck.
Come here, my squishy little cupcake. Oh, you're so soft. You were born to be feted and rubbed.
Hey, bro. At the very least, you're not getting a bad, you're not getting a bad side of this. Why can't anyone in this world understand a man's, bamboo's words? The main character finally finds the bamboo they swapped bodies with, and a human versus bamboo standoff endure.
The comedy comes in
Excuse me.
bursts and has
and the human versus bamboo standoff ensues that has the audience roaring with laughter.
It's a really distinct style. Looks like the reviews were right after all.
Yeah.
I'm adding this to Andy's 50 must-watch movies.
Why only 50? Not why not 100? Wasn't it 40 before?
It was actually only 10 at first.
Okay. Fair enough. Ask about Ambi's other lists. I see is there also an Ambi's must-try burgers list?
Nope. Every burger should be a must-try.
I mean, for you, I understand that. Yeah, sure. Speaking of which, for some reason, I feel like I can smell burgers. Wait a minute, what? Did she took? It's not my imagination, it's a burger. Ambi actually brought a burger. I want a burger too. Continue discussing the movie. I want a burger too.
Burgers and movies are soulmates. We can split mine. Half each.
Sure. Thanks. What is this? What is this? Man, what is this wholesome moment? What the? Ambi cuts the burger in half and hands over the half with more patty. No, really? It feels like you're absorbing the joyful atmosphere around you while you eat the burger and enjoy the funny scenes. It feels like I'm eating a movie.
When paired with a burger, a movie you could watch 100 times turns into one you could watch 1,000 times without getting bored.
True. Eating food while you watch is always nice.
That's the secret to watching movies.
True. You finished watching Small Body Big Crisis with Ambi?
That was pretty funny.
Yeah. Your expression says otherwise, though.
You enjoyed it too, right?
Yeah. Yes. You're right, I did.
I really liked the ending.
It had a good ending.
After the main character turns back into a human,
Okay.
he didn't abandon the bamboo friend who helped him. Or the place that sheltered him during his days as a bamboo. He might be the main character of a comedy, but he earned my respect. He was much more loyal than I was.
No, Ambi, no! Come on, it was a... Oh, come on! Ambi, no! It was a comedy movie. I didn't expect feels out of nowhere. I thought to myself, in one movie that it didn't have any feels to it. Thank God. And here we are. Fuck! That's not true. I'll best just agree with her for now. What the fuck? No, that's not true.
It's not? But I've been running from it for so long.
Well, you have your reasons. You're doing perfectly fine. You're one of our most trusted friends.
Really? Thanks. I never thought I'd actually hear such movie-like lines in real life.
You're not even... You were not even halfway there. You'll have way many more lines to hear.
Than just watching a great movie.
Come play ZZZ. We've got trauma. Exactly.
If life's a comedy, maybe there's not much difference between humans and bamboo.
Yeah, ask a certain officer.
This movie will probably be on my Andy's must-watch movies list for quite a while. Thanks for keeping me company. I hope we can come back with everyone from the Cunning Hares sometime.
Sure. Let's bring the whole crew next time. Sure. So, when a person turns into a bamboo, are they still human or are they just bamboo? Maybe there's no difference. Everyone has different standards by which they judge, but I think there might not be much difference. You always make so much sense, just like a movie protagonist. A game protagonist, close enough. If I stick by your side, I might just defeat the bad guys. Maybe I'll even become a hero's companion. You already are. But even heroes need to eat. I wonder if there is a protagonist out there who's into burgers. I mean, sandwiches. But, you know, burgers are
Enjoy the movie magic.
Well, not that bad, I suppose. Okay, we have four more. We're almost done with this
Come back
event.
soon.
Bill,
Hey, bro.
why are you not in your new uniform?
Hey, Belle. Guess you beat me here this time.
Lost original film reels uncovered in an abandoned warehouse. Now screening to promote the cinema. How could I not be quick after hearing about that?
That's the Belle I know. Let's check it out today.
Let's see Invasion Next Gen.
This is how I am.
Oh? I thought we were going to watch This Is How I Am.
This is how I am. My movie. That's my movie right there.
This is how I am? Let me check real quick. Right. They did find both movies in the same warehouse. Whoa, the rough cut is 5 hours long? And most of the newly added scenes are just filler.
Let's fucking go. Exactly how I like it. Man, this is how I am. It's basically my soul movie. Just a long ass movie about nostalgic shit with filler scenes too, in order to sell the aesthetic as much as possible. Oh, yes.
Well, I bet you didn't know that the cinema version of Invasion Next Gen has a different ending.
Oh, who gives a shit?
The final battle in the original script exceeded the budget. Plus, an actor had an accident at the time, so they changed the location of the final battle at the last minute. But the rough cut preserves all the original clues and most of the story in the final battle.
When it comes to favorite movies, there you go again.
There you go again. You can't stop whenever you're talking about your favorite movies.
You're the same.
Guys, you own a fucking video store, please.
This Is How I Am supposedly has an entire plotline that was deleted. You'll have a completely new and different understanding of the director's narrative if you watch the rough cut.
Exactly. Oh man. No. This is like the best thing ever. This rough cut will actually recontextualize everything about you've watched in the movie. Let's fucking go. That's my bread and butter. Let's go.
Well, anyway, since we have plenty of time, I guess I'll humor you and watch This Is How I Am.
Yes. Oh, now they're gonna argue about that.
Huh? But if you're so excited about Invasion Next Gen, then I'm fine with watching that today.
Cool. Guess we're watching both today.
Let's go. Okay, finally. Well, there's only one problem. Yeah, so here's the thing. This Saturday, I went with my friends to watch Ballerina, you know, a John Wick movie, basically, a spin-off of the John Wick world, basically. And we couldn't watch any other movie because basically everything was at the same time. So we missed there was a problem with the tickets, you see. We bought the tickets, but for some reason the fucking site glitched and they gave us tickets for another area. For another cinema of Athens. So we went there, we canceled that. We were like, no, we want to watch the films here. And he's like, okay, but I don't have seats side by side for all of you. And we were like, well, fuck this shit. I guess we're gonna come another day. So here's my question. Here's where this all leads to. What if both movies are not available because the times, you know, collide? You know what I mean? 5-hour movie is obscene, though. Yeah, that's the cool part of it. You really have to have the balls to actually sit for a marathon. And by marathon, I mean a single movie. I don't like marathons, actually. But I do like watching a very lengthy movie.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Okay, so what are we gonna watch? Cinema's first pack. Okay, so please tell me we're gonna watch This Is How I Am. Okay, I'll leave the movie selection to you. Let's watch Invasion Next Gen. Alright, sounds good. Oh, come on! I wanted This Is How I Am first. Oh. Okay, whatever. Invasion Next Gen. Finally, we get to watch a movie with our sister after so long. Although she's watched it countless times at home, Belle still can't get enough. This movie must really pack a punch. Ah, yes, being happy about your sister. What a nice thing. The lights dim. These brief moments before the show always make your heart race, but you're pretty sure today's elevated heartbeat... elevated heartbeat isn't from anticipation. Belle seems to sense my uneasiness. I should chat with her a bit to ease her concerns. Face your fears and talk to her about this movie. Popcorn, I mean noodles. I mean noodles on my popcorn. Face your fears. I guess it's good to watch action thrillers once in a while. Besides, thriller and horror are two different genres after all.
You think so? Great. I'm glad to hear that. Honestly, I was worried this movie might be a bit much for you.
It is, but I'm doing this for you, Belle.
After all, it's our top pick for customers who want to scream their lungs out.
Yeah, thank you for preparing me. Your proxy actually watches the movie their sibling wants, so the movie changes based on who you chose. What? No! So I cannot watch This Is How I Am? The one movie I wanted! Well, that proves that I'm actually that proves that actually proves that I'm wise. But beside that, no. Oh. The one movie I said this when I first started this event, that the one movie I liked from the ads, and I even show it from the TV, you know, in the beginning when you enter the game, it's This Is How I Am. And I do not get to watch it. Wow. I can watch every other movie, but not the one movie I want. Oh, wow. Belle seems to have calmed down, but those words scream their lungs out, refuse to leave your mind. Wandering Shadow, please tell me you're trolling me. Wandering Shadow, please tell me you're trolling me. A unique hollow has emerged. The ethereals from within it seem to be able to survive outside the hollow. Some people advocate... Fuck. Just gotta look it up, I guess. Oh, come on. Oh. The one movie I wanted to watch. It happens to be Wise this movie, and the game does not allow you to watch it if you play as the sibling. Oh, come on. A unique hollow has emerged. The ethereals from within seem to be able to survive outside the hollow. Some people advocate for the immediate elimination of this potential threat, while others push for a thorough investigation. A professor obsessed with studying ethereals up close, a businessman who forced safety reports to cut corners, and a lazy public officer who shut off the alarm to just lack off. Naturally, disaster followed. The ethereals go on a rampage and escape the hollow. The character's selflessness and arrogance make you squirm in your seat, but once the plot kicks in, even the jumpscare moments don't...
Wise. Are you okay?
Even the jumpscare moments don't feel that scary anymore. Yeah, how can you watch a movie that is actually probably gonna trigger your own experiences by, you know, give her a scare, reassure her. I'm just feeling anxious about the humans in the movie.
Yeah, the first half was so frustrating. They had so many chances to turn things around, but they just kept making the worst choices.
Foreshadowing.
Especially for someone like you who worries all the time. Watching that was probably stressful.
Yeah, same. But it doesn't feel as scary anymore.
Really? I didn't expect to hear that from you. Sounds like you're almost ready to try some of the horror movies we've got.
Sorry, I must decline.
Aw, why? We finally found a way to boost your scare tolerance. Maybe next time you won't have to secretly hide all the horror movies before our friends come over.
He actually does that. Damn.
We can't hold this neighborhood anymore. Take the survivors to safety. I'm heading to support the front line.
Ugh.
Ethereals are pouring out from the hollow. You don't have enough ammo, Captain.
No, Johnny, don't do it.
And we make do with what we've got. We must secure the inner perimeter. Get everyone to safety and come back with supplies. Move it!
The city has fallen into chaos, but humanity's counterattack has begun. One by one, people step up to help the protagonist. Fuck. To help the protagonist, where is it? Step up to help the protagonist's team deliver a special virus, one that could wipe out the Ethereals deep into the hollow. A brave public security officer, the leader of the rescue squad, orders his subordinates to evacuate with the survivors while he chooses to go down fighting. In his final moments, he removes his mask. You recognize him as the one who turned off the alarm system earlier in the movie. But of course, I expected that good plot twist, and they actually delivered. Let's go. He redeemed himself. The audience lets out a collective gasp. Belle's eyes widen in shock. Was that different from the version you've seen before? Even after watching the movie so many times, you're still so into it. Different?
Wow, that's my bro. You have seen a lot of movies after all.
Yeah.
You're exactly right. The theatrical release never revealed that the rescue team captain was one of the people who caused the whole disaster.
Ooh, okay, that is a good ending. It's like seeing the neutral ending, and now you actually see the true ending from a video game.
Now that I think about it, the actor playing the rescue team captain was only credited in this single movie. He's definitely using a stage name.
Mm-hmm.
I can't believe this movie contained such a huge reveal.
Nice.
I'm so glad we watched this version. Thanks for picking this movie today, Wise.
You're welcome. You finish watching Invasion Next Gen with Belle. After the movie finishes, some of the other spectators stay behind and eagerly discuss the differences between the two versions, filling the cinema with lively chatter.
I know you never watched the original theatrical version, but now that you know the difference, which version of the rescue captain do you like better?
Of course the plot twist. Of fucking course the plot twist. I love today's version.
Seems like the movie earned a thumbs up. I knew you'd appreciate the more complex characters.
Surprisingly enough, our own sister, which we own a fucking video store together, doesn't make us gravity soulmates somehow. Right off the bat, I mean. We have to build it up. What about you?
That twist was kinda mind-boggling at first, but I think this version is pretty solid. The director probably cut the part about the rescue captain to make the movie more marketable. After all, nobody wants to see a hero with a dark side.
Speak for yourself. That's the only reason why this movie was actually good.
The way the director laid it out still felt kind of hopeful in a way.
How so?
He had done something unforgivable in the audience's eyes, but within the world of the movie, no one knew what he did, and he could have just walked away from it all.
Yeah, that's why he redeemed himself.
And that's what the rest of the survivors did. They bailed. But he chose the harder path of taking responsibility.
Another foreshadowing, I get the feeling.
Maybe that's part of why we get to live peacefully in New Eridu today.
Well, are you remembering the fall of the old capital?
What's with the worried look? You're staring at me like I just said something strange. Chill, I'm fine.
Okay.
All right, the movie's over. Let's get ready to go. I never thought we'd talk this much about a scary movie. But for your sanity, maybe we should skip movies like this for a while.
The essence of the movie is humans overcoming their fears and facing a real crisis. And hey, congrats on conquering your fears too, bro. Yeah, thanks. Come on, I wanted to watch. Oh,
Enjoy the movie magic.
oh hey, I collected everything. Movie points. Thanks for the movie points. Oh man, I wanted to so badly, you know. I wanted to. I guess I gotta have to find it now. Okay, let me take a moment to find it. Can't believe this. The only one who actually uploaded this. Crying Huahua actually has a Belle and Roger going on a date. Shut up. Oh, someone over here didn't upload the whole thing. Why do they have only Y's perspective? Oh, the Chinese. I found one, but they actually had the Chinese be. Man, I cannot believe it. I cannot find it. Nobody has uploaded it with Belle's perspective. Okay, found it. Oh my god, thank god. Please tell me you have it on. Please tell me you have it on English, bro.
Enjoy the movie magic.
Yes, it has it on English. Thank god, my brother. My good brother. Thank you, thank you. Look, I'm gonna give you your first like. Thank you. This is how I am. Let's go. Thank you, bro. Thank you so much. Let's go. Let's just enjoy. Bad quality, but the quality does not matter. Why is his eyes sparkle with anticipation?
Oops. I think I forgot to grab Belle some popcorn. Not surprised there's barely anyone here for this niche re-release.
Niche? It's an amazing movie! Oh man, nobody fucking gets it. Except my bro Wise.
Thanks for coming to the movies with me, Belle. I know I'm an artsy, slow, retro documentary-loving guy, and this might not be fun for you.
Same.
I saw a post online saying those types of guys are the worst.
Yeah, that's why women hate us.
Not trying to be nosy, but I might have accidentally seen the message you were sending your friend when we sat down.
Your friend?
It said something like, "My incredibly clueless humanoid robot brother." Ouch. Sounds like I'm a walking embarrassment to you.
I thought we were gonna watch a nice movie. I didn't thought I'm gonna start having a fucking mental over here. and you know get self-conscious all of a sudden. My sister doesn't think about does she? Why? Fuck. No. Don't think about it. Don't think about it.
All right. Maybe I'm overthinking it.
Maybe I'm overthinking it too. But wait a minute. You just said that she actually sent the message. Sent. What? Even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today. No matter how many times we hear that line in this movie, he always seems to get lost in thought. I mean, yeah. It's an amazing quote. I've come to realize that I am such a wise kind of person. So if I turn around to check his reaction now, I bet I'll catch that. Meeting my gaze was another pair of eyes, those all too familiar green eyes. In the dim light reflected by the screen had contained the same mist since childhood. Wait a minute, did he say anything more? No. We all know Belle likes to troll.
Even if tomorrow
He does, but that doesn't make me feel any better.
isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse than today either.
Yeah.
But life doesn't always work that way, does it?
Depends.
Yeah, you're right. Some things will never change. Just like us.
Let's hope so.
Even if things go downhill tomorrow.
Do you think this is gonna be like another foreshadowing? Like one of the siblings is actually gonna get corrupted eventually? This is gonna be so ass. This is gonna be so ass if that happens. Man wants to be a lighter, but turns out he's wise. Yeah. Exactly. I try so hard to be lighter. Wise takes a deep breath and sinks back into the comfy chair. Oh yeah, with the only exception that Wise has a harem and I have shit.
At least Faithin will always have each other to count on.
Because in reality, people like Wise, and me for that matter, I guess they get nothing in return.
Adults would always be anxious about the future. But I thought, even if tomorrow isn't any better, it wouldn't be worse either.
Man, it's so good that I get to see a little bit more of this concept of a movie. Like from the the only thing I had from this movie was this one ad from the beginning of, you know, whenever you start the game at the beginning TV screen. But now I get to have a couple of more dialogue, a little bit of more insight of what this movie is supposed to look like and what is supposed to, you know, express. I'm fairly confident Alex Lee is doing the narration here. Who's Alex Lee? I don't really know. Oh, wait a minute. Is it the voice actor of Lighter? I do think I know him. Okay, I need to hear it closely then.
And now I've grown up, while passing the outskirts of the streets and high-rises.
Yeah, actually, it does sound like him. Could very well be him.
I can almost still see the coastline, stretching east to west, vanishing into the dark.
How could you not know somehow in my head? I mean, from the low quality, I cannot really hear the voice clearly, but yeah.
The streets we once walked, the memories, the fireworks, the sunsets. our childhood. They're all buried in there now.
Mm. The streets and city once so familiar to the protagonist's memories of youth and fireworks, all drowned in the hollow. Sad stories once played out in every corner of the old capital, and now every moment in New Eridu. Of course, it's also Phaethon's story.
Remember when we promised to open a video store when we were kids? We wanted to collect a ton of old videos and movies, just like this one.
Yeah.
Hoping to piece together what the old civilization was really like. Before we realized it, even our own memories became part of the past.
Yeah.
I may be a little slow at times, but you were totally copying how I talked just now, weren't you?
I mean, how could you not know who Alex Lee is? I'm joking anyway. I mean, look, I don't remember actors from their performance. No, what the fuck did I just say? I do not remember actors from their names. I suck at remembering names, just like Lighter. I do remember from their appearance and their performances, like the characters they've played. I do have a photographic memory, so that's why that is. I oftentimes forget names, actually kinda easily, truth be told. The implant in your eyes couldn't detect infrared, and you still know your blood relative's face was turning tomato red.
I was just thinking about when we were kids at Helios Academy, that's all.
Yeah.
Every sibling duo needs one who's all bubbly and one who gets all sentimental. That's how it works in movies, too.
True.
I'm never talking with you during movies again.
Yeah, I agree with that too. Finished watching This Is How I Am with Wise. The flowing monologue and distinctive retro visuals were captivating. Even after the lights came up, it felt like the echoes of that sepia-toned era went on. When you're reading this letter, I imagine much has changed. Whether it's yourself or the world. That's such an amazing quote, by the way. Wait a minute, what did it say? Ask Wise his thoughts. Give Wise a moment to savor it. Yeah. The departing audience didn't take away the amber haze lingering in the theater. Wise took another deep breath, seemingly still immersed in the protagonist's story.
It's kind of bittersweet. All those memories we made. Maybe they've been taken away by the hollow in time. But you know what makes me luckier than the protagonist in this movie? I know those hidden old memories will always be cherished, not just by me, but also by someone else.
Wait a minute, what did she say? What's the difference? What makes me luckier than the protagonist in the movie? Oh.
Old memories will always be cherished, not just by me, but also by someone else.
Man, both of these versions are actually so foreshadowing, like something so bad. Like, the one is that someone neglected their duty, and because of that, disaster happened. And that person had to sacrifice themselves in order to redeem themselves. Bad foreshadowing. But cool, regardless. When I say bad foreshadowing, I mean bad vibes. Like, I'm actually meaning that, damn. I'm not saying that the foreshadowing itself is bad. This foreshadowing, the fact that they cherish themselves, each other so much about, you know, having, you know, the memories, you know, shared by both, that is even worse, I think. Because it means that one of them is actually not gonna survive. It could imply that.
Once all the chaos in our lives settles down, I'll probably be a lot older by then.
True.
Maybe I'll make a nostalgic documentary myself. What do you think?
The story of Phaethon.
The Helios Academy being a proxy, and Phaethon. Not the kind of stuff you're allowed to put on the big screen.
Someone's removing their mask, revealing that they were someone who caused the disaster? Maybe. The director's cut stays more faithful to the protagonist's own story and thoughts. Also, my eyes were not puffy and red. Yeah. That was so cool. That was so cool. That was far better than... I mean, it was cool what it was cool what, you know, what she watched, but you know what I mean. I preferred this one. Thanks, bro. Thanks, bro. Thank you so much for actually uploading that. You pointing that out fuels my crack ship that the exaltist overseer is Carol. Do you think? Crack theory. Ah, I see, I see. Okay, let's continue. We have to finish this event in 30 minutes. Back to the real world. That dreamy feeling you get after watching a film in the theater, you just can't get that from watching videotapes at home, you know? True, agreed. That happens actually quite a lot. Now that the movie's all wrapped, what's next on your agenda, bro? I haven't got in my field yet, actually. You've got crazy stamina when it comes to watching movies wise, but watch out for that back pain from sitting too long. Don't worry, I'll water myself. I've been sitting in the cinema for way too long. I'm gonna take a quick stroll around Lumina Square and kill some time before heading home. Anyway, I'll be heading out now. See you back at home. Bye. After saying goodbye to your sister, you've noticed that there's still some time before the next movie starts. You suddenly find yourself wondering where she might have gone to kill some time. Belle went to the newsstand. Is she buying magazines? Yeah, jackpot. Time to treat myself with a cup of coffee with the money I just won. So she brought the scratch card and actually won. I swear my little sister's always had better luck than me. Ever since we were kids. Belle heads towards the coffee shop. Man, I cannot believe that. You're actually spying on your sister. Wow. Totally brother behavior. I actually agree with it. Belle went to the coffee shop. Maybe she's thirsty. I wouldn't be surprised after watching movies together for hours. We emptied our drinks out a long time ago. It tastes, I shouldn't have chosen a new flavor without checking the ingredients. Good thing my bro isn't here, or he'd totally lecture me about being reckless again. But next time we get into a fight, I could totally trick him into trying this. Sounds like I overheard some serious scheming. Better not mess with Belle anytime soon. Belle heads towards the HIA club. We're actually tailing our sibling. Wow. Well, standing at the entrance of the HIA club. Is he going to play VR games? Wait, what does this route feel strangely familiar? Don't tell me you're... Oh, wise, you nearly scared the pants off me, stepping out like that. But this route you have taken around town. Oh, I've been had. Wait a minute. You guessed it, it's the route of daily to-dos. After watching the movie you recommended, I kinda wanted to experience how you experience your daily life. I see. But Fairy just messaged me saying she needs help with something at home. She's only nice to me when she needs something. Guess I'll skip VR gaming and head home today. Thanks for your hard work. Wait a minute. Oh! I was questioning what the fuck I was reading just now, and now I realized they broke the fourth wall. That was so amazing, and I didn't even realize what the fuck I was doing until Belle said it. And even then I had to think about it a bit. She went to the newsstand. She actually got a scratch card. She tried to see if she won anything. Then she went to the coffee shop in order to get energy, and then went to the HIA club for farming. That was really good. The daily to-dos. Now I get it. Man, that was so clever. That was so clever. I didn't even realize what the fuck we were doing just now. That was so sneaky. That was so good. Thanks for your hard work, Belle. Thanks for doing my dailies today, Belle. Sweet. Faye says you're pretty good, so let's have a match then. After dropping Belle off at the metro station, you spot a familiar figure while heading back to the cinema. Oh, yes! I think I've mentioned this before, but let me tell you something. Everyone is having such a crazy time with Venus, right? And I knew that Venus was actually waifu material from the very beginning, before she even had the new glow up. I don't get why people only now realize that Venus is actually an amazing, you know, candidate for a girlfriend, I suppose. I realized she was from the very first time I played the game. I was just not mentioning much. I just really like the fact that she had long hair and the color of it, actually. And her get up, even her old get up was actually amazing too. Yeah, I just felt the energy of it. That being said, I'm so actually proud of myself for actually being able to know before everyone else started talking about it. Immersion broken. Tin Master doesn't offer new flavors anymore. True. The reason she's getting a glow up is because she's popular despite having standard NPC outfit. She was popular? I didn't know that. I just really liked her. I never realized that she is actually popular in the fan base. Nice. Nice. She was amazing from the beginning. Now people are. Now she's getting a special treatment because she's actually famous. Let's go. Let's go. Are you watching the movie alone, miss? What a coincidence. I'm here alone too. How about we watch together? The selection of films today is rather splendid indeed. No thanks. By the way, this is us. This is not us. This is us. Don't be so quick to refuse. Watching a movie is more fun with No, actually, from this point on, we would have walked away. I guess this isn't us after all. Watching a movie is more fun with company. I'll even cover your ticket fee. Well, I'm getting irresistible now. It's definitely really nice that they show much love to NPCs. True, that's kind of you to offer, but no, I already got plans. Plans? No way. You've been standing here for quite a while and haven't seen anyone show up. How about I wait with you? If no one comes, then maybe we could... Here I am, Venus. Oh, you're here. I've been waiting for ages. So your friend's here. That's cool. Have fun. But hey, maybe we could exchange contacts. Bro, fuck off already. No thanks. Goodbye. Alright, come on. The movie's about to start. And so the awkward stranger gives a sheepish smile and makes the wise choice of walking away. Pun fully intended. Thanks for stepping in. I was trying so hard to stay calm, but no matter how I turned him down, it didn't work. Is Mercury in retrograde or something? Lately, I've been getting approached by strange strangers, left, right, and center. If it happens again, head to the public security for help. Yeah, next time for sure. Well, since we're already here, wanna watch a movie? Sorry, but I actually do have plans. I arranged to meet a commission broker here to exchange some intel. I thought waiting around at the cinema wouldn't draw attention, but turns out I was wrong. There weren't nearly this many people here before. Alright then. We are marginally less creepy than this guy. True. First name Strange, last name Man. Actually, he had the Strange Man as a name now, didn't he? Wow. I'm telling you the truth, not just making excuses. I'd love to watch to catch a movie with you right now, if only I didn't have other stuff to take care of. I'm not doubting you, Venus. Really? No. Lots of friendships start to crack after conversations like these. Like this. Times like this call for a show of sincerity. How about this? Are you free tomorrow? Let's watch a movie together. It'll be my treat. Not just the ticket, but the ice cream and popcorn too. Consider this my thanks for having my back today. Sure. But I have one condition. What is it? Go ahead and tell me. My bestest proxy surely wouldn't make things difficult for me. Whispering. I'll be my treat instead. No way. If I let you help and pay for everything, wouldn't that make me a useless person who can't do anything but cling to newbies? She still considers us a newbie. Okay. Nope. I'm not gonna be that kind of useless fool. You're not useless. It's settled then. Leave tomorrow's movie's plans to me. I'll make sure you won't be disappointed. And with that, Venus waves goodbye and leaves. You'll be watching a movie together tomorrow. You're looking forward to hearing your alarm in the morning. Who wouldn't? Who wouldn't? My god, she looks stunning. Man. I love women with get-ups like this. You don't see them often, but they do exist. And let me tell you, wow. Wow.
There you are. Perfect timing.
Man, she's not an NPC anymore. This isn't what an NPC looks like.
I've never seen you wearing that before. It looks nice on you.
Stella. It should say stellar, as in stellar jades.
Of course, I picked it just for today. Actually, I've had it for ages, but totally forgot it was in my closet. I was still struggling to pick what to wear yesterday when it suddenly hit me. I still have this. Not sure if I've put on a little weight lately, though. Be honest now, does this look a little snug?
I don't call it weight, I call it thickness. And it looks great on you.
Not at all. It looks great on you.
Really? That's great. Looks like I'm not so bad at fashion after all. Oh, and my handbag. Does it go well with the outfit? I spent ages at the flea market before I found it. It matches my vibe perfectly, and it was super cheap. What a steal! The whole outfit and bag together only cost me...
Yeah?
Wait, why am I telling everyone how cheap they were the first time I've ever worn them? Please, forget everything I said about the prices.
No, I was listening. No. That is so smart. Actually go through the effort to find good clothes and spend as little as possible. That is actually admirable. Many people do not bother with actually, well, checking prices and trying out combinations. You are actually amazing. I wanted to hear more. Oh man. She really was wife material from the beginning. Fuck. I hate it when I'm right sometimes.
No problem. I already forgot. Speaking of shopping...
Why would you feel bad? It's always amazing when people actually get something in a steal way. Like, if it's... Look. Consider this. Many people brag about buying useless shit for a lot of money. But here's the true amazing thing. Buy some really useful gold with as much little money as possible. Where is the skill? To the guy who didn't bother and spend as much money as possible, or to the person who actually did bother and spend as little as possible? This is how you see differences in skill right there. And someone who has gone through the bullshit of, called economic crisis. I'm a Greek, trust me, I know. I know how amazing a person is when they actually do have an ability like that.
Now I feel like I should have dressed up too.
Oh? Thinking about shopping for some new clothes? Take me with you next time.
Oh, oh man. This is going way too well.
I can give you some suggestions. As you can see, I happen to have pretty good taste when it comes to fashion.
Actually, yes.
Great. Next time I'll be sure to invite you. I'd appreciate some fashion advice.
Thrift stores are great. Yeah.
All right, it's a deal. So, what's our plan for today? Any movies you're interested in?
Didn't you say yesterday that you would take care of picking the movies?
Yes, I did say that. But, I didn't have any good ideas, though. My original plan was to just leave all the planning to you, and I'd take care of the money.
Okay.
Hold on. Why don't you let me pay instead? I don't want you to have to work harder to make up for it.
Hey, no talking about work here. All right, let's head inside.
Let me check the bag. It is a very cute bag. Very nice and very matching with your colors. Actually matching with your eyes, because you have blue eyes. Oh my god, she does have amazing blue eyes. Look at that. Wow. Anyway, where were we? Yeah, watching movie. What movie should we watch? I just saw a poster with the with the most adorable puppy on it, but I didn't catch the title. A movie poster with a cute puppy. Let's get in and find out. There we go. That's the adorable puppy. Stray paws. Inspired by a true story, a stray dog wandering in a hollow is saved by a kind soul and gradually grows into a top rescue dog who works alongside hollow investigators. Okay. What's that? Venus looks delighted. Nobody can resist a puppy's charm after all. What is up with women in this game and beauty marks? God damn it. Ugh. Too amazing. Too amazing for me. The movie hasn't started yet and Venus seems slightly nervous. Maybe we should try some small talk. Remember you have a puppy at home too, right? How's work been lately? I remember you have a puppy at home too, right?
That's right, but she's not really a puppy anymore. Pika's actually quite big now. When she's fully stretched out, she can take up most of my bed.
Yeah, it has been 1 year, I mean, since we first met, no?
When I adopted her from the shelter, she was just a tiny little thing, but she's always been well behaved. Not only does she not guard her food, but she even shares her treats with her other family members.
Once he starts talking about animals, there's no stopping her. That shows you taught her well.
I did give her some training, but really, Pika just has a kind and gentle nature. You know, pet ownership is a two-way street. We may raise our pets, but our pets help raise us, too. I want my kids to grow up with an influence like Pika, and Mochi and Empire, too. Kids who love animals all turn out good, don't you think?
Mm-hmm. Are you already stressing about their future?
Sorry. We were talking about puppies and I totally went off topic.
There's no problem, but yeah, okay.
I don't know why, but when I talk to you, I always end up thinking about the distant future.
Bro, what? Okay. Okay then. Okay.
Anyway, the movie's about to start. Let's watch.
Okay. Wow. The movie starts and Venus sits there neatly, watching the film in complete silence. We are so in. Of course she's the type who likes to sit quietly in a coffee shop and zone out all day. Talk to her, silently pass her to popcorn. Sit quiet, silently pass her the popcorn. Venus nods with a smile, pouring a generous handful of popcorn into her hand. Holding the popcorn carefully, she stays focused on the movie.
When I pulled you out of that fissure, you were so scared that you wouldn't even touch a can of food. Who would have guessed I'd be counting on you so soon? Here, take the leash. This time, it's your turn to lead the way.
The movie reaches a touching yet intense scene where the master and their beloved dog finally reunite in the mud, only to face a life or death. Only to face a life or death predicament. Meanwhile, Venus, she stares intently at the big screen, tears streaming uncontrollably down her cheeks. Oh, you're crying.
Oh, yeah. I really can't stand these kinds of scenes. I know it's all just acting, but even then, the little pup is trying so hard.
Mm-hmm. She starts crying even harder. It's okay, look, I'm crying too. Competitive crying. Let's go. Yes. Okay, I'm crying too. That's the correct answer. That's the correct answer. Okay, competitive crying actually worked this time. Man, I have been actually showering Venus with compliments this entire time, and only now I realize that she has actually the same color
You too.
of hair. Just like Caesar. Is she Caesar, but you know, some distant relative of Caesar's, or perhaps Caesar, but you know, it just so happens that she has a double life or some shit. Why is this the proxy's default action? I don't know. Must be their intrusive thoughts or something. I don't know.
I guess anyone would cry at this part, huh?
Yeah.
Goodness. It's our first time out watching a movie, and we're both so embarrassed.
Yeah. I mean, that's the fun of it, no? Venus hands over her handkerchief. You wipe away your tears before giving it back to her. And there she sits, clutching her handkerchief until the movie's final scene. You finish watching Stray Paws together with Venus.
The movie was a real tearjerker. Seeing that dog reminded me of when Pika was a little puppy.
I'd really like to meet Pika.
I'll bring Pika out to play sometime. I can tell you're someone who loves animals too.
Actually, I prefer Bango. I want to see Meet and Remember too.
Mochi is really shy, so I don't think I can bring her out. But I have a solution. If it's not too much trouble, maybe you could come over to my place and see them.
We really are so in. Really, is that okay?
Mm-hmm. I'll actually be going away for a while soon, and I've been worried about what to do with my 3 little ones while I'm gone. I've been looking for someone to help me fill up their food and water while I'm away.
Bro, this is how it starts, isn't it? Oh my.
I was going to ask my mom for help, but she said she's afraid of big dogs and allergic to cats. So, if it's not too much trouble...
Leave it to me. I love dogs and cats. Mostly dogs. And so you make an agreement with Venus. If she ever needs to leave town, you'll go to her place and take care of the pets. As for what exactly that day will be, Venus couldn't say. Seems like some intelligence work is needed. Anyway, when the time comes, make sure to bring plenty of snacks to get on the... Yeah. To get on their good side. There we go.
The film was shot really well, and the ending was perfect. Neither the person nor the pup let the other down. It was such a beautiful story.
Yeah, it was. Not as beautiful as you, but yeah, it was. Great film, though it was heart-wrenching to watch. It was really good. I cried at the end, but they were happy tears. Thanks to the director and writer for giving the dog a happy ending. That was such a great movie. Too bad I only found out about the cinema's promotion today. You mean the VIP card promotion, right? Yeah, the rewards for the promotion are quite tempting. With that VIP card, I could save quite a bit of tickets and maybe even cut down a few hours of work. But thinking about it, not many people can get one. Since it's for the first 100 people, they probably all just got handed out by the first screening. I wonder what this legendary VIP card actually looks like. Well, it looks like a regular ID card pulled on. Oh, like this. I see, I can't even tell it's a VIP card. They could have at least made it look a little more fancy. Hey, wait a sec. Why do you have it? No way. Is this really the legendary VIP card? Actually, it's pretty easy to get. Good without even realizing. Such terrifying dedication. Our newbies these days going all out, not just on commissions, but even on watching movies. Here, you can have it. Me? No. Apparently, I barely come here to watch movies, really. And I can just watch them in my video store. Video store? You mean the one in 6th Street? I've heard great things about it online. I guess I might check it out sometime. In any case, just have the card. It's okay. Don't really need the card. Go on, take it. Yeah. Well then, I guess I'll just shamelessly accept it. Alright, but not without giving you a gift in return. Venus rummages through her pockets and pulls out a bracelet. A few days ago marked my second anniversary in this industry, so I wanted to give a little memento to all the rookie proxies I can still get in touch with. Here it is, a handmade protective charm bracelet I crafted myself to keep proxies safe and sound the hollows. Since it was my first time doing this, the craftsmanship might be a bit rough around the edges. The tutorial said to burn the ends to prevent the knots from coming loose, but I didn't have a lighter at home. Don't worry, you have a lighter here. After thinking it over, I had to use the stove, and I got my hands burned almost as much as the knots. At least I managed to finish it, though I have only made it 2 so far. The second one's going a bit better than the first, but it still looks kinda crude. I thought about holding off on showing anyone for now. I wanted to wait until I got good enough to make something worthy of being a gift. But since the mood's just right, let me give you the nicer one. Don't just toss it out, okay? I went through quite a bit to make it. I believe so. Of course, it's beautiful. Boo, get off the stage. Oh, come on! I was trying. It will definitely keep you safe and sound on every trip back from the hollows. But to make it through your commissions in one piece, you'll have to use it together with the tips for rookie proxies. Oh, she actually gave us something. She really did give us something. And it looks amazing. That bracelet. Wow. A bracelet handmade by Venus. That alone makes it worth treasuring. True. Man, it looks amazing. And just like that, you receive a protective charm bracelet from Venus. The bracelet isn't rough like she claimed. It is, in fact, quite the opposite. An intricately woven silvered cord bracelet adorned with little stars. I've got something else to do, so I gotta go. Let me guess, a part-time job. You got it, but I need to head home and change first. Since you're here, why not grab a coffee? Let's go to the coffee shop. I'll treat you to whatever you want. I mean, I didn't do it for treating. Special souvenir that can be displayed on the memory board. A bracelet handmade by Venus. That alone makes it worth treasuring. Man, we actually got something from Venus. Wow. As I was saying, I didn't do it for, you know, treating me. It was more like treating you, but okay. The master says it will take about 10 minutes, so let's hang tight. It's been a while since I was last here. Same. Come to think of it, we first met at Cough Cafe too, albeit not this one. Funny, back then I never would have imagined that we'd someday hang out here like this, waiting for our coffee. Do you only go to the coffee shop when there is a commission in play? I wouldn't say that exactly. When giving out commissions, I do tend to order coffee, then sit properly outside the shop for some time. But I usually go for takeout when I'm in the mood for a cup. Since we're waiting anyway, let's not just stand around here. Let's head up to the second floor and view up there's great. And the view up there's great, you know. Might as well, since we're waiting anyway. How about taking a photo? Why so sudden? Just marking the occasion with the outfit. Sure, make sure to send those pics too, alright? Okay, so you go down to the second floor. Time to take a nice picture. Wait. Wait. Oh, come on, I don't want to take a picture of her. I want to take a picture of me as well. Yep. Keep rolling, keep rolling, keep rolling. There she is. There we go. No. Nice, nice. Wait, expression. No, no, no. No. The normal one is okay. Nice. Save. Perfect. Alright, got your photos. Then look pretty good. They look pretty good. Well then, consider this coffee my way of saying thanks. Alright then, I'm heading back now. Catch you next time. And with that, Venus waves goodbye and leaves. Pretty good, she said. As you look closely at the photo, you suddenly notice that she's wearing a star bracelet on her wrist too. Yeah, I noticed too, actually. I wanted to say that, but I was like, of course I'm gonna have a star bracelet on her. It is identical to the one she gave you, though it looks a bit more basic and rough. Oh my god. It looks more basic and rough, you say? She kept
What are
the
you gonna
other
say
one.
this time?
Oh, she lied as easily as she breathed. She lied as easily as she breathed. Okay, I really need to finish this tonight. And I get the feeling that, yeah, we are in the final 2 ones. So yeah, let's do this. I wish we could clip into the NPCs a bit during selfie mode. We always look too close to the camera. Yeah, also wife material. Yeah. I knew she was wife material from the get-go.
Finally, it's starting.
Fuck, I forgot that he's also wrong ones. Yeah, not gonna trick me. She kept the rough one. Man. She kept the rough one. God damn. She literally lied for everything. She just wanted to give us one. Almost like soulmates. Like actual soulmates. Wow.
That was amazing.
Okay, there we go.
Never gets old.
Okay.
Finally, it's starting. That was amazing. It never gets old.
Perfect. Perfect. Okay, we're done with that, and we have, I think, the final screening, right? Yes, we have the final screening with these two. Waifu number 1 and waifu number 2. Great, as expected. There aren't many people around it this time. Well, this is the last late night showing. Yeah, I had to come this time to avoid drawing attention. I'm not disturbing your sleep schedule, am I? No worries. So what movie should we watch? Not many options at this hour. Well, let's pick something perfect for late night. Horror movies then. Cool. Of course I am. Well, as long as it's Haunted Rouge, that is. Okay, is it not that scary? I mean, it's a movie I starred in, so I know every scene by heart. There's no way it could scare me. If anything, I'm worried you might get so scared you'll jump into my arms within. Oh, okay, you are the lead actress? Yep, we went all the way to the Wayfi Peninsula to shoot these scenes. What do you say? When it comes to this movie, I've got a natural immunity to all the scary stuff, you know. Let's do it then. Alright, I'll leave the ticket purchase to you. I get the feeling that she's bullshitting us. Astra looks excited about this movie. Yeah, because it's about her again. No, not really. I get the feeling that she really just wants to...
As I thought.
I get the feeling that she really just wants to, you know... Really wants to show her work to a friend, I suppose.
Almost no one's around for the late night screenings. The seats are kind of close to the front, but I doubt anyone will recognize me.
Well, to be fair, you're starring in this fucking movie, so... Hey, there is gonna be one guy in the back who's gonna be like, hey, this woman right there looks like the protagonist of the movie. What a coincidence. And you will just go back to watching the movie.
Just to be safe, let's keep our voices down so we don't draw attention.
Sure.
These seats have way too much space between them, though. If we could sit just a little closer, it'd be easier to hear each other.
You little devil. You little devil. It's movable armstrongs can be pushed up and tucked away. No worries, I can hear every word. Pushed up.
Ooh, look! The armrest moves. Perfect. Now we can sit closer.
Sure.
The movie's about to start, so get ready to see my performance.
She really loves to perform, and she really wants to do activities that show her performances. The opening of the film had a somewhat eerie vibe, but it wasn't really scary, especially after Astra's character made her entrance. Her stunning looks and style totally stole the show, completely overshadowing any horror vibes. Let me be honest with you. If I had a friend, like, it doesn't matter if it's a male or female, if I had a friend who stars into a fucking movie, I could not stop laughing my ass off, because I'm like, because my immersion is completely ruined, right? I know the person, I know them in good way, and if they are my friend, to the point where we actually go ahead and watch movies together, then highly likely I do know this person well enough. I have seen them in good way, I have seen them in bad way, and oftentimes I have seen them in the silly way as well. So the very moment they enter the scene, I will probably start laughing. Not because not because I actually probably want to like tease them or something, but I genuinely actually, it makes me laugh to see the face of someone that I know. It's like this pleasant feeling. When the time comes, troll her. No, I know the scene. Everyone hasn't stopped actually talking about the fact that you can make her, you know, be scared. Not in the first time. We're gonna do it in the second viewing, okay? Astra is watching very seriously.
When we first filmed this scene, the director wanted me to look both evil and charming at the same time.
Man, the fact... No, actually, this is amazing. Having a friend who stars into a movie, that means that you can have a documentary live on your ear. Oh, this is so perfect. I just realized that this is actually even better than just laughing.
It's my first time playing this sort of character. Do you think I pulled off the whole evil but charming vibe?
You? Well, you tried. No, I'm joking. You probably did, but watching you seriously like that, I'll probably just laugh my ass off anyway. Looking pretty wicked already.
Oh. There are even more wickedly charming close-ups later.
Okay. I actually want to see the part where the monster gets in your face. Oh, I'll keep an eye on all of those.
Let's just wait and see. I'll ask for your thoughts after the movie.
Okay. It seems that Astra is quite satisfied with her subsequent performance, so you continue watching.
You said some other guests were waiting for me in the lobby. But we're deep in the mountains. There shouldn't be anyone alive in this villa.
Oh! You can't be serious.
Well, they aren't exactly alive. But it's also true they're waiting for new guests. Just like the 47 other guests before you.
Okay, not gonna lie, I am glad that they actually had the voice actors actually voice this.
You mean they all... Who are you? What is this place?
What the fuck? The second half of the movie sadly became much more terrifying than before. The atmosphere intensified immediately, and Astra. Yeah, of course Astra is the villain. I knew it. I knew it. I couldn't tell at first, but the scared guy is Alejandro. Alejandro? That was fucking Alejandro! Oh! Sayu, you nailed that. She's watching with her eyes closed. You're scared of yourself? So are you just going to listen now, or what?
Whoa. Okay, this is kind of scary. Those props didn't feel scary at all when we were filming, but now when you see them on the big screen, whew, yikes.
Yeah, the director knew how to edit now, didn't he?
Nope. I can't watch anymore. Can you help me out?
Let me be honest with you. I don't really like making people scared when they ask me to help them. I do like to scare them when they don't expect it, but if they tell me not to, my honor does not allow for me to do so. What does that mean? Her asking for help right now really puts me on the spot, like really puts me on the, you know, proving like my trust to her. And that is what happens with every person. Like when they tell me to do something, I cannot help myself, but you don't not actually go along with them. But if it was for me to actually find a way to make her scared without her expecting it, without her saying a thing about it, now that's what I would have done. Astra squints, wanting to look but not daring to. She leans in closer with half her body already scooting into your seat. Whoa. That thick ass of yours is actually stealing my seat. You have also a seat of yours, you know? Can you imagine?
You know, just tell me when the scary part is over.
Oh, okay. Will do. Wait until the scary scene is over before telling her to open her eyes. Tell her to open her eyes at the scary. Yeah, I'm not gonna do that.
It's over? Oh, thank goodness. That scared me half to death.
You're welcome.
I'm so glad you're here, or I might have had to sit through the whole second half with my eyes closed.
Okay. I just like hearing Molly full-sended. I will hear it. It's actually probably gonna be so cool. Astra sits up a bit more as the movie nears its end. She's locking in. You finish watching The Hundred Rouge with Astra Yao. With the protagonist of the movie. With the lead actress. Wow. What a privilege it is.
Oh, it's over. That was way scarier than I thought.
And
to think everyone was all jokes and giggles during breaks on set.
that's exactly what I wanted to say. How can you feel scared? How can you feel scared when you are the one who saw everything behind the cutscenes and the jokes and the giggles? She actually said exactly what I was thinking. How can you feel scared when you know it's all bullshit? Your immersion should have been broken completely.
The final cut turned out so powerful. The director is amazing.
I guess he is an amazing director indeed. I didn't see that wickedly charming close-up you mentioned.
You know, the scene where I kissed the red veil, left a lip print, and tossed it into the woods.
What?
So, what did you think of it?
Kinda jealous of that veil. Come to think of it, your expressions were really good. Kinda jealous of that veil. No, expressions were really good.
Thanks for the compliment. It was worth all the takes to get the emotion just right. Every time I tossed the veil, someone had to go fetch it for me.
Not you, huh? Okay, don't tire the actors. No, 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 no. I mean, actually, now that I think about it, I'm an idiot. Of course, we shouldn't actually tire the actress because the makeup would probably get destroyed. Her actually panting, you know, actually getting all sweaty and shit will actually probably ruin the whole thing. Okay, no, let's scratch that. The fact that someone had to fetch it for her actually makes sense.
I felt kinda guilty, so I started running to get it myself.
No! I mean, wow, but no! From now on, if you ever have a fishing scene, you can cook your own fish.
You're still bringing that up?
Yeah. I will never let it go. And so, although Asta got quite a few scares along the way, the credits roll amidst a cheerful atmosphere. And until the end, you two stay close together, never moving away from each other. Yeah, definitely not a date, by the way.
This was my first time doing a movie like this. The director told me to look at the guest like I was eyeing my next prey. I spent forever practicing that stare.
Bravo. That take cracks me up. Yeah, that take was actually amazing. It's just like hearing Molly full. Oh yeah, I read that, but we'll have to actually watching her full sending
The
it.
scene where I lifted the veil to reveal my glare even scared me. I didn't realize I could look that terrifying.
Everyone can look terrifying with a certain, you know, makeup and lightning, you know. I really love the female lead's makeup. I'd love to do mine like that, though I heard the style is only for brides. Wait, what? What did you just say? It's so late already. The only downside to midnight screenings is how late it gets when they are over. Good thing I'm off work tomorrow. Gotta catch up on some serious sleep. So heading back to make up for lost time. Yeah, you should get some rest too. Let's catch another movie together next time. Sure. Okay, I have to watch. I finished watching the assigned movie. For real? Awesome work. Please wait a moment. Let me just verify that for you. Confirmed, this customer has indeed achieved their target. I expect knowledge from a hardcore film buff endorsed by Miss Asha. Regardless of ranking, we've got you prepared for all customers who completed the challenge. Next time, I'll upgrade your card's privilege benefits. Really? Unfortunately, dear customer, you actually placed second in the challenge, so you won't be getting that exclusive first place membership. Who's the first place? The customer was attended to by my colleague. By judging by the timing, they're probably the little one who just left. If you're curious about the customer's identity, you might be able to catch up with them if you head out now. Thanks for the intel. Wait a minute. Who little one? Excuse me, citizen. May I have a moment for your time? Have you seen any suspicious looking bamboo around here? Sorry, I'm trying to look for someone right now. In that case, sorry to bother you. Have a good day. Oh my god, it's fucking EOS. Getting paid to watch movies? Could something so perfect really exist? Why is it you, EOS? Yesterday, Emilion told me that Bangbu at Lumina Square said you can earn lots of money for your master just by watching movies and paying attention to them. Emilion wanted to investigate and see how much a thing was possible, but it's going to the Hollow with Nicole today, so it asked me to come instead. Oh, that's why you came. So Wise doesn't know either. If only we could track down the strange Bangbu and ask for more details. Please, don't move. Put your hands where I can see them. The stern voice. Okay, after days and days of following your trail, I've caught you at last, you scoundrel. Surrender. Phew, that gave me a scare. I thought you were the ones I'd get under arrest. What did this Bangbu do? Here's the rundown of it. Gravity Cinema has been hosting a movie screening event over the last few days, but someone discovered that bootleg recordings were being uploaded online. Since the camera was perfectly steady and the movies were filmed from a very low angle, we suspected Bangbu was the culprit. So this might be the Bangbu that Emilion mentioned, the one who watches movies to earn money for its master. Could it be more obvious? Look, it's even holding its master movie card. And this one's actually that limited edition card from placing first in the cinema's movie watching event. Pretty ironic, huh? and was bested by a bamboo. What are you talking about, Ice? Philiocene. Okay, since little fella only went to the theater to help with this master make money, looks like you're the real number one. That's right, you don't need to worry about not being first, Wise. Enjoying the movie is what matters most. I wish I had a day off to just kick back and catch a flick or two. I'll leave you to it then. Gotta take this little troublemaker back to the precinct for a proper grilling in the meantime. See ya. Goodbye.
What are you gonna see this
Okay,
time?
interesting. Everything is correct. Everything is as it should. Interesting W engine. Okay, so let's go watch again. I really want to hear the other, the other takes.
Just these seats have way too much
No
space
worries, I can
between
hear every
them now.
word you're saying loud and clear.
Really? Oh, look, the armrest can fold up. Now we can sit closer.
There's also lines for if you say nothing. Really?
All right, the movie is starting soon. Get
Well, of course I have to actually screw with her first.
It's my first time playing. Ow. There are even
I actually want to see the part where the monster gets in your face.
Huh? A monster jump scare? Oh, was there a scene like that?
Did you help shoot this movie though?
The scenes I was handling weren't like that at all. Is the rest of the movie gonna be this scary?
Astor's concern quickly shifted from whether she was alluring enough to whether it could be too scary. As for how the rest of the story unfolds, you'll just have to keep watching to find out. Foreshadowing for the disaster that's about to happen.
You said some of...
Nope. I can't watch anymore.
Okay, what should we do?
You know, just
Actually, let's
over.
let's not actually say anything. Perhaps that would be even more crazier. Just keep watching. Just wait for it. Wait for it.
Fine. If you're not gonna help me, then I'll just sit here like this until the credits roll.
Oh, that sounds so sad.
The scary scenes are almost over. We're at the end of the movie now.
Mancy sounds so pissed, and rightfully so. And we look like an asshole, total asshole.
And the final cut turned out, So, what did you think
Kinda
of it?
jealous of that veil.
Come on now. Well, how about I give it to you as a souvenir?
That's not what I meant. Really? What the fuck? Why are you rolling with it?
When we wrapped, the crew let us each take home one prop, and I picked the veil. It's a little keepsake of my first on-screen kiss, I guess.
First on screen, I guess. Oh my. It's gonna sell a lot.
But it still has my lip print on it. Want me to wash it before I give it to you?
Are you fucking crazy? You have any idea how much money we can make with that? I mean, actually, it would be fucked up to screw your fans like that, I suppose, but think of the money. So I made them into a conversation, the movie rolls. Okay.
I still feel like there's room for improvement. What am I talking about? It's a secret.
Wait, I still feel like there's room for improvement, and I don't mean the movie. What am I talking about? It's a secret. He's breaking the fourth wall. Fuck you. Let's look forward to the close-up scenes that Astor mentioned. Yeah, okay. Let's go watch again. But this time I really want to see what she's gonna say if I jump scare her. Come on.
Just, these seats have way too much space between. Ooh, look! The move. When it's my first time playing. Oh, there are even more wicked. What? Nope. You know.
So sorry, Astra.
Is the scary stuff over?
Astra screams for a quick pick, then immediately shuts her eyes again. That was a good scream. That was a good scream.
What the heck? That was like the scariest part! You're so mean, Wise!
Oh, you skipped through it, but something neat is that they wrote a second intro dialogue indicating that you watched the movie before. Wait, what? Something neat is that they wrote a second intro dialogue indicating that you watched the movie before. Oh, you mean in the beginning? Okay. Astra hits your leg but leans in even closer. Girlfriend material. Actually, pissed off, but for some reason still clings on you, even though you're an...
That's it for the scary scenes. The movie's almost over now.
Yeah. Okay. Man, I'm having so much fun. I constantly laugh.
So,
The veil. So jealous of that veil.
The scene.
Okay, so wait a minute. Watching this movie before, you said. I really wanna see. Okay, good evening. Another lovely night for a late screening. And that would... what should we watch tonight? Listen up, I've grown since our last meeting. I definitely won't get scared this time. So they do actually say, from what you're saying, it's time for round 2 with Rounded Rouge, yes? Some puny, vengeful spirit isn't going to scare me twice. Bring it on, Astro Yao. Are you serious challenging yourself? Come on, just hurry up and get those tickets, would you? Okay, you were right. You were actually right. You were actually right, Wandering Shadow. They actually have a new dialogue for that. Anyway, let's do the Stalker invite. Would you be willing to watch the port peak with me, Lord Fedon? So this is your type of movie, Vivian. Seldom watch horror movies. That's why I wanted to check this one out with you. Please don't worry. I'm not the type to freak out during the crazy parts. The scary parts, promise. Yeah, that's what the previous one said. So, who's the previous one? Nobody. I won't distract you or anything. Yeah, I thought it was nice. It was nice, actually. Great choice. Vivian looks excited. Who would have thought she would be so into this kind of a film? I wonder if Vivian can handle the scary scenes. Watched Molly go through this event. How did she reacted? Did she said anything about the scream? She doesn't seem like a particularly timid person, but just to be safe, I should give her a heads up. Tell me if you feel scared. Spoiler for the opening scene. Tell me if you feel scared.
Looks like I should be a little more scared.
She mentioned she did more normally cutesy scream before doing the fun take.
That way.
Wait a minute, what do you mean? She mentioned she did a more normal cutesy scream before doing the fun take. I see. So the takes they actually left was the fun instead of the cutesy. And the director kept her full scream, which is based. Let's go.
I'll have an excuse to whisper in your ear later.
Vivian, not SMR, please. No, spare me. No more SMR. Her voice is actually so good for SMR, so please don't get... No. More than the visuals, it's actually the immersive sound effects that really get me. It feels much more intense in the theater than it does at home. Why do you look sad? And all the audience gasp and quiet screams in the theater just add to it. Wait, why is that sound getting closer?
lumberjack is so scary.
Why do you say it like that, you little devil? You weren't even scared at all. Should we stop watching if you're so scared? You weren't even scared at all. Oh, come on. I didn't... Fuck you. She sounded so fake there. Is it my mistake for calling her out? Wait a minute, I just realized what she did. Now that I processed it a little bit, I just realized she's acting scared because she wants to be like that girlfriend, but in reality she cannot be because she's not scared. But she's trying to be scared. I get it now. I get it. Wow. Should we stop watching if you're so scared?
I'm not that scared.
Small inconvenience time to time travel. I mean, come on.
But can I hold on to your sleeve? I'll feel much better that way.
You see, that's why she's doing it. She's not scared at all. She just wants to get closer. Now I get her game. It took me a bit to realize, but yeah, now I get it. She wants to be like Astrogal, but she can't. You move your arm closer to Vivian. Vivian's grip is very light, just barely pinching the edge of your sleeve. Oh, actually light? I thought it was gonna be very hard, very rough. Her fingertips swaying with her soft breathing brush against your wrist and the back of your hand, like being tenderly pecked by a small bird, causing a slight tickle. Will you stop with the ASMR? And the
It's from the lumberjack. Prototype
you know,
E07.
and the feel, the aesthetic, you know, of the. Screw it. I'm not gonna screw it. Just screw it. Don't forget what I said.
We walked right into some sort of weird experiment. Oh no, we never should have gotten involved with any of you.
Well, place to be games. Win stupid prizes.
But there's good news. Look over there. No one said there was only one lumberjack.
What the fuck? Horror movies aren't that scary once you get used to the sound effects and figure out the timing of the jump scares. She looks so sad. In the later half, all the friends, she took turns protecting each other and just trying to get the youngest one away from the nightmare mountain. You turn to look at Vivian, notice that her eyes seem a bit red. What's wrong? A bit red? Her eyes are always red. Is she going feral? Did you get scared? Did you cry? Did you get scared?
I'm not crying because I'm scared. It's just... Lord Vathan, please don't look at me. I'm so embarrassed.
Okay. Vivian gently places her hand over your eyes. Her hand is so close now that when your eyelashes brush against her palm, her hand seems to flinch slightly. Bro. They really are selling as the fucking girlfriend experience this entire time. Getting emotional over a horror movie. Do you think I'm weird, Lord Fathom? In the darkness, the slight nasal tone in her voice is particularly noticeable. No way, I was also really moved by the second half of the plot. It's almost over. Let's finish watching it together. You watch The Port Peak with Vivian. Although it's a horror movie, the final scene where the person who finally escaped with the help of all her friends looks part at Port Peak and sheds tears while holding a group photo touched many hearts. Okay, so at least one survived. Neither of you speak, but Vivian's knee brushes against yours. Whoa, 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 what the... Wait, what? The room is filled with noises, but it feels like none of them can reach you. All you can hear is each other's breathing. They both sit there like... Well, that was fucked up. We watched some shit right there. Probably triggered our past trauma, too. You are both still wrapped in the lingering bittersweet haze left by the ending.
Lord Vathan.
I said noise.
It's really nice having you by my side.
I know, but not ASMR, I said before. Your voice is soft. And what she said comes a little out of nowhere. Yeah, no shit. But in that moment, you immediately understand her. Vivian saw some long-buried memories from her own past and the girl who stood crying... Fuck. Who stood crying alone at the end of the movie.
What stood out to me the most wasn't the horror. It was how they kept instinctively protecting their backpacks while running away.
Nah.
They were protecting the gifts and decorations they had prepared for their friend's birthday celebration.
Oh.
And that boy, the first one the lumberjack took, at the end, he smiled and said he was just stepping out to tune his guitar so his friends wouldn't worry.
Yeah.
That kind of lingering regret hits even harder than death itself.
Yeah. Wanna go watch This Is How I Am Now? The sound design of mixing the gear grind with the heartbeat was really clever, although the third victim's mood felt a bit rushed. The third victim's mode. Okay. Lord Phaedon, thank you for keeping me company today. If there is a movie you'd like to watch another day, I'll be glad to accompany you. Or rather, please be sure to invite me to watch it with you. Sure. Wonderful. It's settled then. I'll be waiting for your message, Lord Phaedon. Are we done? We're done, aren't we? Aren't we?
Enjoy the movie magic.
I think we're done. We gave it 3 stars. Even hearing my neighbor hammering nails gives me PTSD now. Yeah. No shit. The sound design of mixing. Oh yeah, although the third video was motive, blah 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 blah. Okay, so it was a kind of bullshit thriller. Great film, though it was a heart-wrenching watch. Imagine of the really smart dog that lives across from me. Everyone loves that dog. True. Won't be going anywhere near trees or thought mansions for a long, long time. Or anywhere anywhere near Australia, for example. Not as many thriller elements as expected, but the plot was able to maintain the tension throughout the whole film. I left the theater feeling a bit drained. Overall, the movie was not so shabby. Of course, he gave a 4-star instead of 5-star. Belle was the one with a 5-star. And hey, congrats on conquering your fears too, bro. Yeah. Let's bring the whole crew next time. Another 4-star. It's a movie that makes you laugh out loud and leaves you with a lasting impression. No wonder it's going so well at the box office. Man, he's a true fucking critique. That wise. Film Festival Special Judge. Thanks for the rewards. Okay, and with that I completed everything, at the very least from this big, event. Pretty depressing that she can genuinely relate to the events of a horror movie. Yeah, true. I do not recommend watching movies that will probably trigger your past trauma. Okay, well, I think we're done for the day. I have already streamed 45 more minutes than I should, and I truly should not do that, but well, what can I do? I think I am done with the events. I don't necessarily have to have another stream where I play Zenless Zone Zero. I'm not done with the events altogether. There are a couple of events where are basically like, yeah, sensory sync protocol is now loaded. Take on this new VR challenge and slash through the data storm with photon blade. And then there is also the Phalum highlights, which is also just exploring. This is completed, so we don't need anything from that. This is something that can be done over time. Yeah, more or less I did everything. Oh, and there's also the Hollow Zero stuff. Yeah, which is also gonna be something that I'm gonna have to do on my own. So everything from here on out is basically something that I can do on my own time. It's not worth another stream for that. Told you that event was maximum parasocial. Yeah, you were right. Very enjoyable though. I laughed a lot and I learned a lot from the other characters. Gravitational attraction reads a Gravity Soulmate movie review with 10 friends. Yippee. And we got a total of five pulls within a single day. Yippee. Anyway, thank you all so much for watching. Thank you so much for being here. I really need to get going. I'm very tired. I have to wake up again tomorrow and do the same routine all over again. Go to the gym, prepare for work. But tomorrow there's not gonna be stream. The reason why there is not gonna be a stream is because I have to do the morning shift the day after tomorrow. Meaning that I will have to wake up way earlier, 5 hours earlier, that is. Not 5 hours earlier. I have to be at work 5 hours earlier, so I'm gonna have to sleep way earlier too. So yeah, I'm unfortunately gonna have to stream the day after tomorrow, on Wednesday. I'm gonna probably stream Fate. Thank you so much for being here. Wandering Shadow, thank you so much for sticking by. You actually stayed in the entire stream. Truly means a lot, my friend. Thank you so much. Light, you were also here. Thank you so much for dropping by. I really need to get some rest. You should probably get some rest too. Bye-bye. Stay safe. Later. See ya.